Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Eduardo Rodriguez. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here. About to get started here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Next offering is fouled back.
Cutter, low outside.
That's outside.
Cutter, low outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, center fielder.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively in the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
High inside.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. What do we have on him? Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Hey. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. That one way inside. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. A 2-run homer. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball, that's off the
It
plate.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 15 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. In the air to left center. Gets under it. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's been a great free agent side. Lined into right. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Max Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Slider, low outside.
Muncy hits one in the air. Tawa on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, Ryan Ward.
Middle inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Middle inside.
Foul ball there.
Circle change. Low inside.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. So the Los Angeles Dodgers are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. And Singy, they had high expectations. Oh, look at this. From his knees, the throw. In time. Got it.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Garcia getting the start at catcher. He made his major league debut when he was 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. That one is absolutely belted. Paez, long run, hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker has a beat on it. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Lays the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-zip.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by.
That is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Dalton rushing, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late on that fastball.
Sinker. Low middle.
On the ground. Vargas. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
All 1.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ball, that's in.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one missed.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Here's a 3-0. That clips the corner.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Going, gone. He sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Pajes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sinker.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air center field, and that is that. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the third, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to center his first time. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeland. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go to Diamondbacks, but they're up 3-2. Back here in the desert, on to the 4th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late swing, fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball one.
Cutter. Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
High outside.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. Brings it in. Here's Max Muncy. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Stays alive.
Cutter.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
That's the ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out. Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Inside.
Yeah.
Cutter. Low outside.
Strike 2.
Sinker.
Betts off of first with 2 away. Foul ball still 0-2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for LA. They're down 3-2. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 4th, number 15 now at the plate.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
In the air, right field, Tucker on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Digging in, number 11. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No one can get there. It falls in. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Aramis Garcia.
Whoa, that's down.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. 1-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Garcia thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 aboard with 1 out. Tim Tawa, the next to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. The relay. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Four-seam fastball. High
That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
High fly ball out to center field. Should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
fastball. High inside.
This one in the air. Perdomo. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here, 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Marte measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air, left field. Ward settles under this one, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in the desert, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, dope getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the handrail spitters, kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly, to my comrade to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top ranked soldiers.
So up next,
Leading
Andy
off for the
Pajes.
Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Cutter. Low inside.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next to the dish is Freddie.
Inside.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Laser, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout.
Nice grab. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Up next for the
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
1 away. One out man at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next is the speedy first baseman,
Nope, that's down.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
and now it's even up.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. Two
on, 2 outs. Misses the sweeper. Out to short. They get the force, and that's the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Chase Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Ward. Number 67 comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Just missed it. And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. There's the strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to left center. On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Tap foul at the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitcher.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Dodgers down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 7th, Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Up the middle, Freeland. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So back to the top of the order. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Ketel Marte. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boo, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. That's out number 2. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Blake Trinan is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Alex Vesia on the pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air center field. And that is that. One left for Arizona, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Strikes him out with 100.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Paz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that is out of play.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Four-seam fastball.
The Diamondbacks trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him looking. So now it's Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Four-seam fastball. Below inside.
2 down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out towards right center field. On his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Fastball is outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Garcia, a 6-1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The switch hitter batting right. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just a slow ground ball this time, and that's just foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Berg, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
The 1-0.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Klein getting loose as well. The 1-1. swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward under it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Alex Vesia will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Tawa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And that will end the inning. D-backs at a pair on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul.
Sinker. Low inside.
Nope. That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Kyle Tucker digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. The D-backs trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Circle change. Low outside.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.